What's up, it's Jesse. I hope y'all having a nice day. As you can see by the title, bro, change your thoughts, you change your reality. Now, when I first started this channel, bro, that was one of the things I talked about all the time, which was your thoughts. Your thoughts basically dictate everything that happens. And to this date, that point still stands for me. Because if you truly think about it, the only difference between a person who people look up to or who people reach out to because they see they're successful is the difference is between the thoughts. Like if you listen to a rich person or a successful person speak, they will talk about positive things. They will talk about believe in yourself, have discipline, be strong with what you do, be persistent. They talk about how you can do anything you set your mind to. You just have to learn how to do it and continue to be persistent at that. Versus when you listen to a person who's not successful or broke, they'd be like, oh, everything those people say are wrong. Or they're just telling you a bunch of lies. Or they say that life doesn't work that way for me. You get the way you get where I'm going at. It's your thoughts that dictate where you go. So many people are usually listening to other people's thoughts, and that's where people mess up. You can't listen to other people's thoughts because it's not their life. So if you listen to them telling you what your life should be like, or what you can be doing in your life, or what you're capable of in your life, you're missing the point. This life is only your life. This is the reason why some people say, you're alone in this life. Bro, it is just your life. There's no one else out there that you should be looking for or searching answers from. Like the answer, all you need is already right here, bro. You just have to look at yourself. You have to listen to your internal dialogue. What are your thoughts like? Because your thoughts are going to dictate your actions. Your actions are going to dictate your habits, and your habits are going to dictate your future. So if your internal dialogue and your thoughts are all negative, what do you think is going to happen? See, in life, there's optimism and there's pessimism. I'd much rather be optimistic because being pessimistic in life itself is just going to make life worse. Which is basically, in essence, mental suffering. You're causing yourself to suffer more when you're negative with yourself for no reason. Just be positive with yourself. And I'm not trying to be like one of those, oh my God, fluffy. Like, dude, I'm being serious. You shouldn't be negatively talking down to yourself. You should feel in that the internal fire of greatness of you can do anything you set your mind to. That's what you should be feeling. It shouldn't be, oh my God, you shouldn't be feeling down. You shouldn't feel like another loser in this world, because at the end of the day, nobody's really a loser, right? People just feel like the losers because they're not fitting in. And that's your problem. You're trying to fit in. You're trying to conform. Don't conform. Why are you conforming with society? People who conform in society are lost. They don't have their own path. They don't have their own vision. They want to fit in. They want people to like them. Who the fuck cares? I don't get that. Why should you care about whether or not another person likes you or enjoys your presence? If they don't, that is their problem. Your life will happen with or without people. Understand that. People come and go. Live your life. Stop waiting to live your life. Stop waiting for other people to be in your life. Live the life that you want to live. I genuinely don't understand that or get that about people. Or another thing is when people preach positivity, I'm all for that. But then they have those internal negative dialogues and they let those voices get to them. What are you doing? Or people that I see doing negative stuff all the time, saying negative things about themselves, but then they want to put positive stuff out there. What is that? This correlation between what is happening and what you're doing is so not even there. I don't even know if I used that word right, but who cares? You get what I was saying. There's no connection between the two. You can't be preaching positivity, but yet deep down feeling empty, feeling worthless. That doesn't make any sense. There's value in all of us. And we all understand that. We've all heard this quote before, the value lies within. It does. It truly does. And as a kid growing up, I never would I thought, wow, those are just words. But you got to see, words are powerful because it also depends on who's saying those words, because it's the person behind those words. Like, who is the person behind the words that are being spoken? And then it gets very interesting because then you start to look at the people who speak positive, yet their actions, there's no connection between the words with their saying and then their actions. So then it's like, all right, those people aren't necessarily who they are. They aren't congruent with themselves. Right? I'm all, like I said, I'm all for positivity, but there is no reason to feel empty and worthless inside. If there is something that you feel that is wrong with yourself, why would you sit there and try to hide it? Why would you run from it? Why would you neglect that? That makes zero sense. Your health should be your priority, always. Your health should always be your priority, whether it be mental health, physical health, or spiritual health. Always your priority. Because who else is going to take care of you? Nobody. You can only take care of yourself. You and only you alone are responsible for you and where your life goes. And it all begins with what's in here, bro. What's in the mind. What are your thoughts? What do you put in here? If you're scrolling through TikTok all day, seeing all those negative things, bro, what do you think is going to stay in here? Versus that you're going out there in the world and actually interacting with it. You're putting positive stuff in your head. You're trying to increase your skills, increase your financial literacy. You're just trying to be better, to do better. People preach self-improvement, yet they sit around playing video games all day. Come on, bro. I'm not that against video games, right? I know some people out there say, no, don't do that, right? Because I wholeheartedly believe video games are a complete waste of time. I look back, I wasted so much of my childhood on video games. Like, how am I going to play Madden for a whole entire year just to get a new one and do the same thing? Video games is just a way for people to escape, to think they're getting something done, to achieve something. They're not actually achieving anything in the real world, but video games gives you that sense of achievement. That's why I think video games are absolutely useless, bro. It's finessing your mind. You're not actually achieving anything. Get off the game. Actually go interact with the world. Go do something with your life. Sometimes it's sickening, bro, because I really want people to do better. But sometimes it's very difficult to come across and actually help people to do better, which is something I also still have to work on, because we're always reflecting on ourselves and always getting better. But another thing is, bro, if you don't pay attention to your thoughts, they will take over you. Your thoughts don't dominate over you. You have power over your thoughts. Don't let your thoughts run off and run away. Bring yourself back. Center yourself. Ground yourself back in the moment. Some people call this mindfulness. You can get this through meditation. You get in that flow state, bro. Flow state is the state you want to be in 24/7. If you can be in that every single day, bro, that is life for you, bro. That is the most beautiful thing you can be in, is flow state, where everything is peaceful and positive and just calm. Your thoughts aren't all over the place. Anxiety is pretty much gone. Stress is gone. Worry is gone. Like, everybody, like, this stuff actually works. Like, when you actually start to put work on yourself and you don't go for that quick, let's hurry up and get this stuff done. You look at life as, okay, I have this much time, right? Because life is short. Life is short in the span of life itself, but your life is long, okay? Your life is long, but life is short. You get what I'm saying? Like, some people live to be however old they are, but even 40 years in itself, once you get done with high school, I feel like life begins to speed up. Because, or not necessarily even high school, but school. Because we can all know, bro, those are probably the longest years of our lives. Things are going to start happening very quickly. Time is going to continue to go very, very quickly. Responsibilities are going to start to pick up. And that's okay. And that's why we have to get our mind right. We can't take on responsibility and do the things that we need to be doing if our mind is messed up. If you're not taking care of your mind and your thoughts and your mental health, what are you doing? It is the most crucial thing that anybody should be doing right now. If you feel like you're not in a mental place, stop whatever you're doing. Stop the negative things. Stop hanging out with toxic people. Step away. Fix yourself. Get your life together. You can't help anybody in life if your life isn't together. And that's what I don't understand. I'm all for giving. I'm all for loving. And I'm all for helping. But if there's nothing of me to give and to help because I've taken myself and I've beat myself up, my mental health is bad, I don't even have physically a good body, and then I'm spiritually weak, how can I help anybody? The spiritual part of it, I feel like has something to do with leadership, right? The mental health part, bro, dude, if your mental health is chilling, bro, you can be positive, you can be happy, truly happy. right? Some people preach happiness, but yet inside they live life in quiet desperation. Stop. Stop living life. Stop living a false life. Live you. That's all I have to do. Live you. Stop caring what people say about you. Stop caring about what people think. They're not you. Just live you, bro. It's okay. Live you, meaning flaws and all. Every single flaw you have. Be okay with that. Come to grips with who you really are. Most people never want to do that because that means you have to come to the grips of, I'm not the best I could have. I'm not the best I could be. And to be honest, I could be way better. That I'm doing certain things right now that I know I should be stopping. That's all I gotta say, bro. Change your thoughts, you change your reality. It's something as simple as that, bro. You change your thoughts, you begin to change your reality. And you cannot tell me your thoughts aren't your reality. Like I said, look at a rich person versus a broke person. Those are the only thing that is different between a rich and a broke, is a person's thoughts. That's all I gotta say, though. My name is Jesse. I'm out.